Aha, բարևձեզ Դարինա ջան։ Ինչպե՞ս ես։
Շատ լավ, շնորհակալություն։
Ուր։
Ինչպես ես։ Ո՞ց ես։
Ահա, ես էլ եմ շատ լավ Դարինա ջան, շնորհակալ եմ շատ։ I hope you had an amazing day. By the way, your webinar and presentation was amazing. I'm still impressed.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Շնորհակալություն։
for sharing. Շնորհակալություն քեզ էլ։ Okay, dear. I have planned to start the lesson from checking the home task.
Mhm.
So have you prepared dialogue with the group, or you can present it either now or we can wait for other participants and maybe present it during the next lesson as you like.
Well, as you wish, because we have prepared it together. I think Ella will definitely join because she was presented today during our
Mm-hmm.
general presentation. So I think she will join definitely, but maybe she will be a little bit late. So as you wish, I can send you anyway this dialect just to check it.
Okay, send me the dialogue. We are going to pass through other topics until the rest of the members join. So if they join, we can check it today. If no, we will leave it for the next lesson. Okay,
Okay.
dear Faisal, hello. Hello to you. Can you hear us? Yes, I got it.
Hello, Barif.
Բարև,
Եք Վահիրիա։
ինչպես ես?
Լավ, merci.
Շատ լավ է։ Very good. Okay, dear Faisal, have you prepared any dialogue for today or no?
No, because I
Mhm.
have no partner with me.
Okay, no worries. All right, so we are going to have that dialect in the next lesson and I will help you to do so, okay?
I hope because that's me so sad. I'm
Okay.
feeling sad.
What, sorry?
That's feeling sad because no one with me.
Ah, okay, I got it. No worries. I will get you a pair. So you are going to work with the group as well and write your dialogue. So no worries. Okay, dears. Have you prepared days of the week or numbers for today? So we can start checking that.
Yeah, sure. So what would you like to start with?
Whatever you want. If you have prepared numbers, I guess from 11. Yes? Yeah, you
Yes,
can
from
start from
yeah,
numbers.
I mean from 11 or from 20, 30, like that.
Yes, like that, like that.
Okay. So, okay, may I start?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, we have Ksan, Yeresun, Karasun, Hisun, Batsun, Yutsun, Utsun, Inesun, Hariyur,
Very good.
Hazar, Milyon, Milyar.
Amazing. Just amazing. Let me clap you. Very good. Yes, that's completely correct. And I have just a question for you. Can you please translate like 44 into Armenian?
Mm-hmm. So we have okay, Karasan
Mhm.
chores.
Amazing. Yes. So just the same as in English, 40
Mm-hmm.
and just 4.
I was just
Yes.
not focused. So maybe once again, what else?
Yes, yes. I'd like you to translate 176.
So Hariyur
Mm-hmm.
Yurtsunvets.
Yes, amazing. So what about 233?
Երկու հարյուր
Mm-hmm.
երեքսուն
Uh-huh.
երեք.
Yes, that's completely right. And what about, I was about telling it in Armenian, 1000? 700. Okay, I am writing in the chat box. 1,789.
Okay, let me just find the. Okay, so we have Mekhazar, Yudharyur, Utsun, Ine.
Amazing. Just you know that we can skip Meg and just say Hazar. Okay? Yeah.
Yes.
In most of the cases, we skip Meg. Meg Haryur or Meg Hazar, just Haryur and Hazar. Yes, very good. So I feel calm that you know numbers from now then. A big topic, you know. So congratulations, dear, and thank you for your presentation. Now, girls, what about you? Have you prepared like days of the weeks, maybe, I don't know, colors, months, or numbers? Faisal and Preeti?
I'm good with numbers.
Yes, you can start.
Start to count them or give me a number and read it.
I'd like at first you to count, and after read, I'm gonna ask you some numbers and you can translate them.
Okay, from 1,
Yes, yes. And up
make,
to which number you remember.
make, Yarko, Yarek, Charles, Hank, Vits, Yachts, Ots, Ot, Enne,
Mhm.
Enne, Ots, Enne, Tans,
Tası. Aha.
Tassen, Tassen, sorry, Tassen,
And just say 20, 30 if you remember that.
20, 30,
Yeah, like in Armenian. Ksan, yeresun.
uh, San, okay, San,
Mhm.
Yarasa, Yarisan,
Mhm.
Yarsan,
Yes, yes.
Charsan, Haysan,
Karasun.
Harasan, Vitsan,
Mhm.
Otsan, Ensan, and Haryar.
Yes, that's right. What about 100, 1,000, and million?
Haryar, Hazar,
Mhm.
Haryar, Hazar, then million.
Yes. Yes, yes. Completely right. Thank you very much. Now, please translate the number, for example, 76.
76.
Yes, I will write in the chat box as well.
Yotson, Vets.
Yes. What about 364?
Yarek, Haryar, Yotson, Charles. Sorry about the noise.
Janason or
Yotson, Charles.
Gerekariyor. Watson.
Vitson House.
Aha, Watson Charles.
Watson House.
Okay. Yes, 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 you're right. And please
I get
translate.
nervous because there's such a noise around me.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But no worries, at least in the end, we translated it right. So please translate 8,555.
Ots Hazar.
Mm-hmm.
Hank Harrier.
Mm-hmm.
Python Hank.
Yes, that's right. Just please, dear, remember that it's he soon with E, okay? He soon.
His son.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. And translate, please, this last one. 1,223,000.
1 million make million يركو هزار يرسون يركو هزار يرسون يرك.
Okay. You just translated 1,002,033, right? Make million, 2,033. Like 1,000,000,
Okay, I get it.
2,000. Yes.
Okay, I'm bad at math.
What about 1,223?
Then will become Yarku Harrier. Yarku Harrier. Yarku Harrier. Your son.
San,
Yarek.
san yerek.
1 million Yarku Harrier. Your son Yarek.
Okay, yarısın yerek will be 33 and kısan yerek 23. Okay?
Okay, I get it.
Yes. Thank you very much. Let me clap you as well. Where's my reaction part? Yes, here it is.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you too, my dear. Now it's time for Pretty. Dear Pretty, what have you prepared for today?
I have prepared for numbers also.
Which part?
Numbers.
Yes, please. Can you tell it by heart? Can you count it from 1 up to, I don't know what, which number you remember?
Okay. Make, yerku, yerek, chores, hinge, weights, yod, put, in,
Tasır.
tasar, then hazar, haryur, a million, tasmanik, tasanerku,
Yes.
14, tasyan,
Gerek.
nerku, gerek, tasyan, chores, tasyan home, tasyan weights, tasyan yod, tasyan wood, tasyan आणि was
Yes.
I forget about 20.
Tan.
One.
Amazing. Okay, dear. Now I'm going to check the rest of the numbers by means of asking you to translate. For example, 51.
51. His son make.
Right. What about 455?
455. Chores hayur. Chores hayur. His son king.
Yes, very good. What about 1,234?
1,234. Hazar. Yerku. Haryur. Yeresan. Chores.
Yes, that's right. And what about 9,999?
9,999. Yin million. Yin hazar. Yin haryur. Yin.
Okay, just inne hayur, inne sun, inne, in order to say 999, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Let me clap you as well. Thank you very much, dears. And now it's time to move today's new topic that is about personal pronouns. We are going to watch a video to understand, to learn how to pronounce personal pronouns. After it, we are going to watch another video about auxiliary verb to be, like its conjugation both in present and past times. After it, I've prepared a table for you. Like we are going to look at that table, we are going to try to read that table, and it will be yours from now then, like you will have it. You can draw it in somewhere and have it always with you. Okay, dears, so let me just turn on the first video about personal pronouns. But before turning on the video, showing like the video, I'd like to let you know that in Armenian, we also have nine personal pronouns. Like they are divided into singular and plural parts. But as for the third person singular, in Armenian, we have only one pronoun. Like in English, we have he, she, and it, but in Armenian, it's only one pronoun for all genders, okay? Just a historic background, like in ancient times, we had differentiation between he and she for the pronouns. But in modern Armenian, we use only one pronoun. Okay, dears. Let me share my screen so that you can watch the video. And I have also prepared additional materials where you will find everything in detail. Can you hear the sound? Is it audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Բարև, ես Շուշին եմ Հայաստանից. Hello, I'm Shushi from Hayasa, and today we're going to learn the personal pronouns of Armenian. Things that you have to keep in your mind before we actually move to the personal pronouns. Armenian, like English, has singular and plural pronouns, and we also have three persons, so first person, second person, and the third person. Another thing is that Armenian language has both formal and informal use. And the third thing is that Armenian has no gender. This is good. We don't have any distinction between he or she. We have only one pronoun that you can use to refer to both. Okay, now we can start. So the first person, I, in Armenian is yes, yes. The second person, you, will be du, and the formal one will be duk. Remember, the informal one is du, the formal one is duk. The third person, na. We have another pronoun for na, which is inka. These pronouns mean almost the same thing. They can be used interchangeably. This is not really about the gender. This is about how definite the third person is when you are talking about the third person. Let's say you are talking to the second person about the third person who is standing next to you. In this case, you'll more likely use inka. When you are talking to the second person about the third person and the third person is somewhere not around you, in this case you will more likely use na. Now the plural ones. We in Armenian will be menk. Menk. Duk will be you, the plural you, and here you should have noticed that formal you, duk, and plural you, duk, are the same, and the last one, they, in Armenian is նրանք. Նրանք. This is really easy. Let's start from the beginning. Yes, yes, du or duk. When I want to show respect, I will say duk. And the third person, na or inka. Our group, menk, duk, նրանք will be they. so you will be able to introduce yourself. Thank you very much. I'm Shushi from Hayasa. See you the next time.
Okay, dears, was it hard for you? Or no?
Rather not, I think.
Okay, so now I will share the screen, this part where we have the list of the pronouns. So we are going to read it together and try to pronounce it correctly. Okay, my dears? So let me share it once again.
Can I just ask one question?
Yes, sure.
Again and again, how do we like distinguish na and inka? How do we use it? Because we refer either to the person who stands, who actually talks to us, and in another situation we refer to the person who outside of our conversation, let us say, right?
Okay, let me tell you this way. When we talk to someone and there is a friend of us standing next to us, like, and I want to introduce her to my speaker, let's say that way, I'm gonna say Inka because she's next to me, though she is third person singular, okay?
Okay.
But when she's not with us and I'm talking to someone and I want to tell a story about my friend who is not next to me, I'm gonna say na. So she is my friend, but she's not standing next to me right now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but Inka is not that very formal way, okay? We just use it in everyday conversation. The formal one is na.
Okay.
Okay, as for dears, tuk and tuk, both plural and formal way. What's the difference? When we refer to plural tuk, that is you, like more than one person, we write it with small letter. But when I'm writing a letter to my boss, to my teacher, or I don't know, another head of the organization and stuff like that, I'm going to write tuk, but with capital letter. Okay, so it's a sense of respect towards the person you are talking or the letter you are writing to. All right, guys. So they have the same meaning, kind of, but when we write it with capital letter, we give it a touch of respect.
Okay, and to official person, to our university teacher, for example, to our boss, we use duk.
Yes, yes, yes. But with capital letter.
Right.
Okay, dear. So let's just read this part. I'm gonna read, and after me, I'd like you to try to read it. And if you have other questions, I'm ready to answer. Okay, as for the singular part, yes, I. Tu, or formal way took, is you. Then we have na, for he, she, it. And also inka, when that very person is next to us, but we are talking about him, but not to him, okay? As for plural, we will be menk, you, tuk, and they, narang. Okay, girls, I'd like you to start reading. Tarina, can you please begin?
Okay. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
du or duk,
Right?
na or
Mhm.
inka, menk, duk, narang.
Very good. Perfect. Faisal, can you please try?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
du,
Mm-hmm.
duk, ne, enk,
Inka.
min, inka,
Uh-huh.
inka, mink, duk, or nirank.
Yes, that's right. Okay. So do you have any question, dear Faisal?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you too. Dear Pretty, please try to read it.
Yes, do,
Mm-hmm.
duk, na, incă, menk, duc,
Mm-hmm.
neren.
Very good. Amazing, girls. So now let's watch the video about the conjugation of the verb to be. So after it, we are going to say I am and I was, you are, you were, but in Armenian. Okay, dears? Where is the next video? Here it is.
Բարև։ Արի միասին սովորենք հայերեն։ Let's learn Armenian together. Ինչպես հիշում ես, հոլովակներից մեկում մենք սովորեցինք գործողություն ցույց տվող բառեր եւ հավանաբար նկատել ես, որ այդ բառերն ավարտվում են էլ, ալ վերջավորություններով։ As you remember, in one of the videos we learned action words and probably noticed that those words end in el, al. Գործողություն, եղելություն ցույց տվող բառերը կոչվում են by և պատասխանում են ինչ անել, ինչ լինել հարցերին։ Words that show action are called verbs and answer the questions what to do, what to be. By-ն ունի 3 ժամանակ. Verbs have 3 tenses. Ներկա, present, անցյալ, past, և ապառնի, future. Այսօր միասին կխոնարհենք լինել օժանդակ բայը անցյալում և ներկայում. Today we will conjugate the auxiliary verb in the present and past. Ներկա ժամանակ, present tense. Ես, am, I am. Դու, ես, you are. Նա է, he is. Մենք, ենք, we are. Դուք, եք, you are. Նրանք, են, they are. Ես երաժիշտ եմ. Ես երաժիշտ եմ. I am a musician. Դու նկարիչ ես. Դու նկարիչ ես. You are a painter. Նա բժիշկ է. Նա բժիշկ է. She is a doctor. Մենք ֆուտբոլիստներ ենք. Մենք ֆուտբոլիստներ ենք. We are soccer players. Դուք գիտնականներ եք. Դուք գիտնականներ եք. You are scientists. Նրանք աշակերտներ են. Նրանք աշակերտներ են. They are pupils. Անցյալ ժամանակ. Past tense. Ես էի, I was. Դու էիր, you were. Նա էր, he was. Մենք էինք, we were. Դուք էիք, you were. Նրանք էին, they were. Ես երաժիշտ էի, ես երաժիշտ էի. I was a musician. Դու նկարիչ էիր, դու նկարիչ էիր. You were a painter. Նա բժիշկ էր, նա բժիշկ էր. She was a doctor. Մենք ֆուտբոլիստներ էինք. Մենք ֆուտբոլիստներ էինք. We were soccer players. Դուք գիտնականներ էիք. Դուք գիտնականներ էիք. You are scientists. Նրանք աշակերտներ էին. Նրանք աշակերտներ էին. They were pupils. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel to learn Armenian in a short time.
Okay, dears, now I'm gonna share the table so that we will read it together and try to understand it. Mhm. Can you see it?
Yes. Okay. Not yet. Okay. Right now, yeah.
Mhm. So we have personal pronouns and the verb to be in present and past tense. The table is as follows. Here you can see on this part, you will see pronouns, but singular ones. In Armenian, it will be teranun, yezaki, tip. I, you, he, she, it. Yes, tu, na. Here you see to be four singular pronouns, both in present and past tense. Ներկա, անցյալ. Yes, am, a. I am, I was. Okay, this is for that part. And here you see pronouns in plural. Like in Armenian, it will be teranun, հոգնագիթիվ, we, you, they, and correspondingly to be in present and past for plural pronouns like are and were. Okay, dears. So please just try to learn this part just by heart. It will be like a poem because they are similar to each other. As you may remember, I am is the same as yes am. I'd like you to pay attention to the fact that the letter ye, all in auxiliary verbs, is pronounced as e. Okay, e, not ye. But in the rest of the words, when it is in the beginning of the word, it is pronounced as ye. But for auxiliary verbs as e. And what I would like you to know that it is not obligatory to write pronouns or auxiliaries in capital letters. But when pronouns are in the beginning of the sentence, of course, we should write them in capital letters. Okay, dears. Any questions? Okay, so as we are 3 students, I think we can divide this part into 3 parts and read 2 by 2. Okay, so the first person will read I, you, with its to be. Then the next person is going to read he, she, it, and we. And the last person will read you and they. Okay, girls. So who wants to start?
May I start?
Yes, sure, dear. You can start.
We have yes, M.
Mm-hmm.
We have A
Mm-hmm.
and do yes,
S.
S.
All right. S.
Air. Air.
Yes, very good. So, yes, am, I am. Yes, a, I was. Do, is, you are, for one person only.
Mhm.
And to aid, you were, but for only one person, okay? That very person who is standing before us. Very good, dear. Thank you. The next, Pretty or Faisal, who will continue.
Okay. You or he, she, it.
He, she, it, and we.
He, she, it. She, ne,
No, right. Okay,
na,
for
na,
he, it, just only one word. That is na.
for he and she.
For he, she, and also it.
Na.
Yes.
For present, na, e,
Right.
and the past, na, ear,
Ish.
air,
Very good.
air, and for future,
And
like
no, not future, but plural. We.
we,
Mm-hmm.
present, we, ink, and mink, ink,
Very good.
and mink, ink,
A ink.
inek,
A ink.
ink,
Right. Mink. A ink.
mink, ink.
Very good. Okay, dear Pretty, you can finish this part.
Okay. So you and they.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mm-hmm.
do. Yeah, sorry. Do.
Right.
I forget about it. Can you please repeat it?
Yes. Took, ache, took, ache.
Do. Do.
Ache. Please just repeat after me. Took, ache.
Do. Yek.
Not
Do.
yeah, but in this case, we have to pronounce this yeah as a. So took, ache,
Do. Yek.
and took, ache.
Do. Ache.
Very good. As for they,
They. Nerang. Nerang.
mm-hmm.
Nerang. Yek. Yek.
Narang n, not with ye, but with e, because in auxiliary verbs, we have to pronounce this ye as e. So narang n,
Narang. Narang. Bien.
and as for past version,
Yek. Sorry.
narang ein.
Ain.
Yes. Okay, my dears, let me read it once again for you. Just the present versions, okay? And after it, I'm going to read past versions. As for the present, yes, am, tu es, na e, menkenk, tu kek, nanank en. As for past versions, we have Ես էի, դու էիր, նա էր, մենք էինք, դուք էիք, նրանք էին. So, like we have yes, դու, նա, մենք, դուք, նրանք. And as for the auxiliaries, it's also easy. Like, as I have already mentioned, it's like a poem. You can say MSA, enk, ek, en. Eir, enk, ek, ein. Okay? I think it will be really easy for you to learn. Guys, please just look at this part. Here we have eir. As for the first one, just A without this final R. As for this one, we skip E and we have air. So I don't know if you like to kind of play with letters as me. It will be easy and interesting way for you to remember. Okay? And look at this. Look at this here. Like we have enk. As for the second person, we have ek. We skip n. And as for the third person, we skip k. Okay, girls? I hope it's not confusing for you. Do you have any questions? No question? Okay, my dear. So let us just have a final screenshot, and I don't want to give you any additional and other information. I want you to just learn this part very well, to understand it, to remember it. I know at first it may seem really confusing, but no worries. Once you learn it by heart, it will become easy. But when we have that very ground in a solid way, we will learn the rest of the grammar parts in an easier way. Okay, my dear, so please just learn this part, and whenever you have troubles, pronunciation, connected to pronunciation, or I don't know, remembering, I may give you some hacks how to do so. Okay, my dear, so I will send you all the materials. For the next lesson, just learn this part, nothing else. Okay, dears? Unfortunately, today I cannot turn on my camera, so I will just give you a reaction for the screenshot. So 1, 2, 3, a big smile. Let me do it once again. This one was not very good. Okay, a nice reaction here we have. So 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Thank you, my dears. Take care and see you on Wednesday. Goodbye. Հաջողություն։
Հաջողություն։
Շնորհակալություն։